Now, I know I don't say much about my personal life for obvious reasons, but we've been going through the mill recently and we've had several issues colliding at the same time. You know the type of thing, you can go years without anything happening, then all of a sudden 3 or 4 major issues just collide and crash on you all within the space of about a week. Now, I'm a great believer in if you have a problem, the only way and the best way to fix it is to meet it head on, to make it go away. So that's what we've been doing. And finally, we're getting things sorted, and the outcome for us will be better in the long run. I had a few beers with my wife on Friday, and I said to her that I was going to stop the videos. It'd been really stressful recently, and instead of doing the videos, I was going to help her with the couple of issues she's still got going on. So I fully intended to cut back on the videos, if not stop altogether. I had virtually decided on Friday that instead of doing my time-consuming videos, I was going to offer to work with an activist organisation a few hours a week. This isn't my ego wanting people to tell me, oh, don't stop doing them, don't stop doing them. It's not about that at all. It's a time and effect reward thing, and about affecting change. And also about doing something that matters. My subscribers are so low compared to other people on YouTube doing similar stuff, I just wonder about my impact. I think I could make more impact working with other people, working with a group of people. If I'm honest, it hit home last year when a YouTuber got more subscribers in a month than I had managed in 4 years for asking if Prince Charles had slept with Jimmy Savile's mum. Unbelievable. But I guess that's the world we live in. But as you know, I do enjoy the video editing part of the videos, but after editing so many of the same videos, even this is becoming a bit of a drag now. Someone even commented on Saturday, funnily enough, that they were getting tired of my videos. Well, join the club, mate. So am I. However, when you see headlines like the one I'm going to show you, I just feel compelled to rant about it. How can I stop doing these videos when you see headlines like this? Britain could turn into Nazi Germany if it dumps Human Rights Act, blasts UN Envoy. The Canadian bureaucrat and academic said that any change to the human rights legislation in the UK would lead to persecutions. He said we have to remember the 1930s and how the rights of the Jews were restricted in Germany and then the rights of the whole German people. Countries that go down the path of reducing the rights of one category of people usually don't stop there. And he is absolutely right. The removal of the Human Rights Act, together with the introduction of the Snoopers Charter, is a nightmare scenario. Initially, there'll be a spate of apparent Islamic extremists arrested under the Snoopers Charter for trying to radicalise people, and the government will then tell us they can't afford them the new Bill of Rights because of the nature of their crimes, wanting to hurt the government and the people of the UK. So they will be allowed to be tortured, not have a free trial, etc., even just disappeared, just like the Americans' NDAA. And I'm sure that John Gaunt supporters will cheer this day and night and call for more arrests and more torture. You see, the government will decide who is and isn't covered by the new Bill of Rights. That's not scary enough on its own, is it? Then, before long, the media will swing its attention and its message from Islamic extremists to, like they've done in America, to domestic extremists, who will then become the problem. And by domestic extremists, they mean anybody who disagree with the government. Patriots, in other words. Disagreeing with the government and pointing out the government's crimes will be deemed as hurting the government, and we'll see bloggers, YouTubers, people who post anti-government stuff on Facebook and Twitter arrested. And of course they won't be afforded the new Bill of Rights because they are, according to the government, looking to hurt the government, all the people, all the economy, by highlighting the crimes of the government. What a strange world we live in. The removal of the Human Rights Act will have been, together with the introduction of the Snoopers Charter, for Islamic extremists. Now this sounds reasonable, doesn't it? But sooner or later, these laws will be used on everybody to chill the population into submission. We're under attack. You can't dare disagree with the government. That will be the message we get told every single day. Who would have thought that in 2015 we would have a UN bureaucrat saying Britain could turn into Nazi Germany. Do we realise just what is happening to us in the UK? Or is it a case of, oh, it'll never happen to me? Or do we have to have a friend or family member carted off to be tortured before we see the reality of what could be?